Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Gabby.
I just want to let you guys know we are actually not in our normal location.
We are at our family's beach house. And for those of you guys who don't know this, we decided to film in our parents' room because we really like their bed and
They
their
have big
background.
windows.
They have big windows, great lighting.
The lighting's really good.
But our dad is currently in the shower right now and dropping shampoo like it's going out of style. So if you hear any noises, that's our dad in the shower.
He saw us like setting up and like opened the door and he was in a towel.
Thank God. He had a towel on. Nate, Nikki, and I are in here and we're just like...
So anyways, we realized we haven't done a real like this kind of Q&A with you guys in a very long time.
We haven't done an updates video on this channel in so long.
And there's so much to talk about as far as like where we live, our music, the EP, the tour, just a lot of stuff, and we just want to do a Q&A, get up to date with you guys. So let's do this. So I tweeted that Gabby and I are doing a Q&A, and to tweet us with the hashtag NikiGabbyIndividual. That's gonna be our Q&A hashtag and our everything hashtag from now on. So if you want us to see anything, use NikiGabbyIndividual. Are you in the background?
I turned off the hum of the fan.
Okay, so Emily Russo asks, what do you guys usually fight about? This is such a good question.
We usually fight about like
A lot of stuff.
how I just like am ballsy and do whatever I want.
So if you guys don't know this, Gabby and I have major personality like differences. Even though we have the same humor and the same music taste, like I'm definitely an overthinker and like more business minded.
She's like more mature.
And then Gabby just like does whatever she wants, whenever she
I'm
wants.
like reckless and immature. And you would think it would be the other way around. She got the blue hair, but like I'm the one with the tattoos that's always getting in trouble.
We clash because sometimes like, I don't know, Gabby doesn't take things as seriously, but then sometimes I take things too seriously, and like we balance each other out.
It's definitely a balance.
Yeah. Like you get me to laugh more at myself and I get you to like be a little
Take things
bit more
more
mature.
seriously.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on the EP? Well, those of you who are watching this who don't follow us on social media, Nikki and I do have an EP coming out July 27th.
Here's a snippet of our trailer real quick. Live and meet us. Our tour tickets go on sale July 6th, this Friday.
And our EP comes out July 27th. Those links will be down in the description if you want to get tour tickets or pre-order the EP.
We also just released last week our single Sleep It Off that we do have a music video for, and we're not going to show you guys until our single streams 100,000 times on Spotify.
Where are we at right now? We're at
like 30,000.
30,000 streams, but we need to get to 100,000
to
streams.
unlock the video. If you guys are watching this right now, at the end of the video, be sure to go to Spotify and just have that song on a loop so that way it hits 100,000 streams.
But back to the question, our favorite song on the EP, my favorite song I think is Nikki's song.
I was gonna say my song too.
I mean, I love my song.
That's
my
so sweet.
No, my song's called Flowers, but like I really do find myself like sneaking her song on and just like jamming to
I feel
it
like
more than mine.
It's everybody's like power anthem that they want to like sing at an award show. I almost feel like it'd be like a Katy Perry 2010 song.
Yeah.
Meet Sia. I don't know, there's something about
Yes,
it.
Katy Perry meets Sia.
Yeah.
I feel like my song Flowers is should be my favorite, and it is. It's one of my favorites, but I listen to Nikki's way more than mine.
I feel like it's if Paris Hilton had a single.
Yeah, mine is like Shakira meets Tove Lo.
Yeah. But anyways, my favorite is Let It Roar. Yeah.
Do you like her?
And if you guys are wondering, yes, we both have solo songs on our 6-track EP. We have 3 together and 2 solo. Wait, that makes 5. With 4 together, 2 solo. Jesus, Nikki. What are your opinions on TanaCon? I've been watching the Shane videos religiously with Nate and my friends.
I haven't watched the newest one. My opinion on TanaCon, I just think like it's just 2 young kids trying to take on VidCon, and I just think it was clearly impossible to do. I applaud Tana for trying to do something
different. I also think that like there are conspiracies that it was planned, like set up to fail, so that way like they make headlines and it's this big thing that it is. And
no, I don't think so.
I don't know, you have to watch Shane's videos. That's all I have to say.
I've seen them. I see what he's talking about, but at the end of the day, like I don't know what went on behind it. All I see, obviously, is the headlines.
Blonde-haired guy on the Segway. That's all.
Blonde-haired guy with the Chanel necklace and Gucci scarf on the Segway.
How is it not living with each other anymore?
Oh, we didn't update you guys.
I think Dad's trying to get out of the bathroom, but he knows we're filming. Dad? Dad?
Yo,
Are you trying to come out or are you fine?
I'm gonna come out in a minute, but I can go right into my closet.
Okay, we will. So anyways, for those of you guys that have been watching us, there is a change on our channel. I moved to LA and Gabby's living in Pennsylvania.
Well, okay. A lot of people think I am living in Pennsylvania, but the truth to that is that I've been in LA the past like year, way more than I've been in PA. I've been home maybe for 6 days, but now I'm going back to Los Angeles. So like, and I'm gonna be in Los Angeles for the next month.
So she's kind of like still like living like bi-coastal and traveling a lot, and I'm in LA full time.
I don't like LA enough to fully commit myself there like Niki has. She's found a connection with it. I do have my own apartment in LA now. We both have our own separate apartments. We don't live
So
together
like
anymore.
to answer the question, Gabby still has a place in Pennsylvania. I don't have a place in Pennsylvania, but in LA we both have places. So she has 2 places and I have 1 place. But yeah, this channel does have a change coming. We're dedicating the summer on this channel to like very real videos and music because we have a ton of music videos coming out for you guys and lyric videos. But once fall kicks in, we have a whole new plan and we're really, really excited. The question was, I feel like we get very sidetracked. How is it not living with each other? Honestly, I think, yeah, you can go. So like I was saying, I think it's healthy that we're not living together. I think like any duo YouTubers, like any couple or siblings, when you work with like your significant other or relative, you see each other too much. Like you're always talking, you're always going over business things together. I think it's time we're actually just sisters for once, and I feel like by living away from each other, we really appreciate when we see each other.
Yeah, I think like we've stopped fighting as much.
But I do admit, I definitely get homesick. I think people think I cut off Pennsylvania totally. I did not abandon Gabby and I did not abandon where I came from. I just felt like there was nothing there for me anymore and I felt very limited. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in love with LA. Me and Nate both aren't, but we're doing what we have to do to be adults and get to the next step, like in our careers, because we feel like, you know, we're in our like early 20s, mid 20s. These are the years to do what you have to do. And then if we ever want to move back to Pennsylvania and settle down there, I'm not opposed to that.
I love Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but this is where we're different, and that's okay. Like, she's valid, I'm valid. We're both doing us right now, and we're both very happy.
I can't wait for you guys to see my LA apartment though.
It's so cute.
pretty.
It's like Cinderella, like.
That's the theme.
It's like the inside of like the carriage.
Yeah, the theme is Cinderella. How did you know that?
Because it looks like it. Will you be vlogging on tour?
Of
course.
Guys, that's when I started like really getting in my vlog channel, when I was like dangling from the balcony last tour.
I feel like we've been really working on those channels because we're realizing it's easier. Shout out our vlog channels. They're actually down below in the description box if you guys want to follow Gabby's life by herself, Fancy Vlogs by Gab, and nikidemarrr. So if you guys want to meet us, or you want to see us, or you want to hear our music live, we're only doing 6 exclusive shows across the US to kick off the EP because we don't know how it's gonna go. This is our first tour that we're doing solo without anybody else.
Original music.
With no help. Like, this is literally just our own tour, so we only picked 6 cities because we don't want to do too much that we can't handle. So we're starting small, and if it goes good, then we're gonna go bigger and bigger and bigger. If you guys want to be at one of those 6 shows, all the information is gonna be down below, and we're so excited.
What is the dumbest thing you did while drunk?
Me, I fell and I hit my head at a pizza place and I got a concussion, and I woke up the next morning with blood in my hair and on my jacket and the worst headache, and I didn't know what happened, and I had to have all my friends tell me what happened. And that was the scariest thing because I had to piece together the whole night and I didn't remember one thing. But ever since, I haven't gotten that drunk in my life because I feel like you need to hit that point to never do that again. Gabby has a good story, so like that's why I rushed mine, because her story is very funny.
She already knows what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because I've been a part of the whole journey. Gabby was arrested.
I was arrested.
We've
last
never
year.
talked about this.
I've never talked about it on this channel, but like, why not?
So,
I'm not gonna tell the entire story because it's so long, but I'll summarize it. And I'll insert some footage.
we were all out to eat at this bar in our hometown, and we all just had like martinis, some mixed drinks, we had some appetizers, and then it was time to head home, and Gabby and this friend didn't have a ride there. They Ubered there, and Nate drove me there. So Nate offered to drive Gabby and her friend in the back of his truck because it wasn't that long of a ride.
And he had like a hood over the truck.
So it wasn't that dangerous. It's not like they were just sitting like in the back of a truck with nothing covering them. Like, they were in a room, but it was like detached.
And then my drunk ass thinks it's so funny to write, "I miss my mom" on the foggy window. And it was raining outside, so I wrote, "I miss my mom,"
and
my
the other friend wrote, "Help
me."
Let's just put it this way, Gabby learned her lesson. She's been dealing with court cases, hearings, fines.
I've had to pay over $4,000 worth of fines, ARD classes. That's half the reason why I had to go back to PA, because I got in trouble in the state. So I had to do community service. I worked at soup kitchens, Salvation Armies.
Like, they don't take that stuff lightly.
The ARD classes, like I said, which was 18 hours. I had to do 50 hours of community service.
I had to go to court with Gabi for like moral support, and also because I was a witness. I was in the car when we got pulled over. Basically, the guy driving behind thought that we were human trafficking or like kidnapping people. I don't know, but basically Nate got pulled over on the side of like the fucking highway, and there was like 5 cops that like came around the sides of our car with like flashlights. Me and Nate were like, we were asked if we were drinking, like what we were doing with the people in the back. Nate got out of it, I got out of it, but Gabi and her friend got arrested, and they've been dealing with this for a long time now. So maybe this is a good story for you guys to know, because even though in the moment, if you are drinking and things seem funny, you have to like pay the consequence. Gabi got a misdemeanor for causing disturbance. She was causing disturbance.
Public disturbance. I've been dealing with court hearings, and I have another one in August. Like, this isn't over yet. This happened like 2 years ago.
So I'm currently at the courthouse.
I hate you. You literally turn everything into clickbait.
And I'm with my support team. Niki looks all dressed up. She's ready to sit there and watch her criminal of a sister be convicted in court. You look all professional. I look so bad.
We have time for one more question. Jasmine wants to know, how many kids do you want? I love you with a heart. Love you too.
I don't know if I want kids.
I want dogs. Honestly,
I'm not there yet. If I am
not
not
there.
kids, I'm not there yet.
Like I see so many like couple YouTubers are like, oh, kids, we want kids, and I'm just like,
they so easily talk about, okay, we're gonna have a kid next year. I'm like, that's a kid. You're gonna have that kid the rest of your life.
it's, I don't know, me and Gabi, like, what is wrong with us that like we're not interested
There's
yet?
no rush. Like I don't feel like, when I look at little kids, like, yeah, they're cute, whatever, but like I feel more for like dogs.
We're at like the dog mommy phase, but when I do have kids, I definitely want 2. Like I feel like growing up, we were in a family of 4, and I feel like sometimes like there is definitely the kid or 2 that like don't get as much attention. The more kids you have, it's like harder to give everyone attention, and me and Gabi were the middle kids, and because we had each other growing up, we definitely like weren't babied like our older sister and our little brother. So like everyone was like, oh, Niki and Gabi have each other. It's okay if like we don't give them attention. You know what I mean?
If I have a family, it definitely won't be big at all. Maybe
No,
just,
like 1 or 2. I don't know. And then we're gonna have a ton of dogs. The lighting's going away. Probably like way darker in here than when we started. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
And yeah, we're gonna see you guys in our next video, whatever it may be.
All our information's down below for our tour, our EP, our single. Remember to stream our song 100,000 times and spread and share our song so that way it hits that so we can show you guys the video.
And yeah, she just summarized it all.
Sorry guys, I know I don't mean to talk over Gabi. I just like I said, business one and chill.
All right, we'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.